TheCompsGuy, coming at you with a brand new video. So today, I am going to be answering an age-old question, which is, I like your videos, but how do you actually play? What is strategy? Is there a strategy for new players in 2021? Specifically, Myvegas mobile, pop slots. These all are basically the same strategy if you're a new player. So let's hop in. If you're new to this channel and you want to consider subscribing, what we do here is we play Myvegas to help people get comps, discounted rooms, free food, different things such as that, some free play, as well as we do hotel reviews, we do restaurant reviews, and just other fun things when we're out in Vegas. If you are already a subscriber, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. It's a huge deal. Also, speaking of subscribers, when I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I know I haven't said it in the last few videos, but it's going to be a $100 giveaway. It'll be a gift card of some sort, or maybe even just cash I might send to the person. So anyway, that is how that's going to work. So when you're new to the game, you right out of the box, I don't know how much you have, maybe they give you $1 million or 500,000 or whatever it is now. It is not a huge amount. So what you want to do is go to myvegasadvisor.com, and they have free chip links. And you want to be collecting these every day. You want to be getting your daily bonuses every day. You want to be logging in multiple times a day to try to get them. Try to build up a decent bankroll, because $1 million won't get you that far. You'll be likely starting on something like Buffalo Co. or something like China Mystery maybe, Luxor, one of the older games. So I'm going to go to Buffalo and Co. And I'll show you kind of the betting strategy. This is a strategy I still use to this day. I think it really helps. There's one or two strategies. You could hoard chips, and instead of betting minimums, you can go up to like 60,000. But you have to have a stop point. I think that's really important. It's good to learn with this game, especially if you're a younger gambler. Know when your stop point is, opposed to when you go out to Vegas losing it all because you didn't have a stop point. So you can go from relatively easily from your 1 million or 2 million or whatever they initially give you, all the way up to like 10 or 12 million in a week's span or more without even gambling at all. So I would be starting with 12,000. We'll assume that I have 635,000. I would not go below 300,000. Let's auto spin. Let's see where this takes us. And I'm just gonna let it spin for a minute or two, and you kind of get the point. If I lose it all, I lose it all. I mean, likelihood is I won't lose it all with 12,000. Because the whole key of these games is to level up and get your loyalty coins. Because your loyalty coins, at the end of the day, are what gets you your free rewards. When shows come back online, there's probably going to be a lot of really good shows that will be discounted. I'm sure they'll do hockey tickets. I know one year when the night were going to the playoffs, like they were leading up to that point, and they already clinched. Myvegas had tickets. They were expensive, but you're gonna want to have as much as possible, So far, I'm still at 250,000 left in my budget, and you kind of when it gets to that point, you stop, and if you follow the strategy, it'll serve you well, and you also get to keep building up your bankroll. So you're kind of slowly chipping away at it with re-putting money into it. The fastest way ultimately would be if you go and buy a chip package right off the start, and then you. I'm gonna stop this real quick because I'm talking still. But ultimately, like, you can just buy a chip package, because I know new players, they give them good deals. So ultimately, you could go and buy a $2 chip package or a $5 or a $10. Sometimes they have better ones, to be honest, than this, but I just click the buy chips. Like, you could go all the way to a $100 package. I don't think you ever should buy a $100 package unless you're really, really trying to get to a certain tier. with your VIP. But I've bought, I think I've only bought one package. It was on the Myvegas Facebook version of it because I wanted to finish out getting a building unlocked. That's a whole different strategy in itself. But the mobile apps, this is the strategy. You could buy chips, which I really don't recommend. But if you want to really try to get enough and you want to do a trip in the next month or two, like you just started and it's like, hey, we're going to Vegas in, March. Okay, well, you probably want to buy a chip package and just not go for broke. Because then you could actually bet more per spin. You could, bet 60 or 120 or 240,000 and you level up, and as you level up you get more gold coins, you get more experience. The VIP is another thing I'm going to touch on real quick. To really upgrade your VIP without paying for chip packages, you, I think, max out at whatever this one is. This one is, let's see, this one is Opal. Really, you don't get a whole lot, to be honest, until you get to these. And these are basically from Sapphire on. You might be able to get Emerald if you're really lucky. From Sapphire to Tanzanite, you basically are paying for chips. But if you get to Tanzanite, you're spending hundreds of dollars, I'm sure. Because what is it, 60,000 to attain? What do I have right now? I have 30. Also, I haven't been collecting, so I could probably we'll assume we get to Emerald, and we're at 1,600. I don't want to bog you down with too much math. You get an additional 8,000 per $100 essentially. That's not including what you get for checking in. So basically, you have to spend like $600 to get to Tanzanite, which I don't think that's a bad thing if you're playing, because the personal host will get you different rewards that aren't listed, from what I've heard. I've never done it, but if this channel grew, I would do it probably, and I'd show you like, hey, this is the benefits of this. But since I have a couple, I have like 60 fans, using $600 out of my own pocket is kind of crazy, especially during these times. So anyway, that's kind of how you get started on it. You either go to Myvegas Advisor, collect and hoard for a little bit if you have time. If you don't have time, you can buy chips. You want to try to save your loyalty coins up as much as possible. You don't want to just go and buy some rewards. I'll show you some of the rewards. See rewards. So there are some rewards, such as it loads. Come on, let's load. It's going a little bit slow. My apologies. They have a home giveaway thing. But say you want Aria. Right now, I don't think there's a whole lot of comp rooms. But say you wanted a wine and cheese board for 2,500. That's not bad. 3 food items for 30. That's probably not too bad. This I think is one of the better deals probably at Aria. It's $75 room credit. This is basically $75 off your room if you really want to. They have gelato. They do have some comped rooms. Aria is a nice hotel, so 175,000, 150,000, 150,000 really aren't horrible, to be honest. This one, I wonder if there's any terms and conditions. I bet there probably is. I'm not going to read through them. But I just saw this. What you're going to want to know is with premium rewards, you're locked down to 3 premium rewards, unless you spend chips, and I think you can get up to 40. So, like, if you want to do the complimentary nights, like this 2-night stay is a premium reward, but you can't use this to get 6 nights. You get this, and then you can do free play, and then you can go, this might have a thing where you can't use comp nights, where you go and get another premium. There's other hotels that have premiums. So when you're planning your trip, I'm going to do a deep dive in this on, like, the best theoretical trips. I might do that in a few weeks. moving forward. Um, if you need any further explanation, I can make a whole nother video, or if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I know this was kind of somewhat scattered a little bit, but I thank you for watching on TheCompsGuy and get you Vegas faster and cheaper. Have a nice day.